Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Nazarudin. So today I would like to present about my concept and ideas for grade 1. I would like to start with the site introduction. The site is located at Bukit Tabo, and from the site plan you can see that it's surrounded with many visual features and it's near to the so synthesis. I would like to add drainage system because there's no water flow system. Also, it's the pathway for people to come there curly with curly path. Also, I would to add torches that for shadow purpose because it exposed area and install lighting sources and for especially for the night there's no light sources. Also install fence near to the slope. This was my client is Haris Kandar bin Musa. So it's attended by data about him and he have one wife, also 2 kids. So I choose also that he love to have open space, nature, natural ventilation, fancy colors, or natural lighting. All the characteristics are related to the expression of the serenity. Then I would like to make a process studies and cities about the serenity building, which can be originated Dambulla, Sri Lanka. From that, I see that lots of architect principle design how they use presentation, how they use natural lighting on large opening. Feel free to pause the video if you want to see more detail about the So for my synthesis that I would like to maximize large opening structure. Also, I would like to apply the center spatial and I would like to use basic geometry. The next study is the half of feel free also to pause the video if you want to see more detail about the design that they use. So for the synthesis, I would like to use I would like to use hierarchy principle design to show different high level spaces. Also apply principle design of balance to create equality of the function. So, so for that. So next is a case study for the synthesis. I used to make study about openings for the synthesis that I synthesis that I have to integrate different function space into one space. With one space, I would like to focus it into the one view, and for another synthesis that I'll have to use contrast color to differentiate design strategies. So from the natural lighting case study, decide that I have to use double glass low-E windows to absorb the lighting without absorption of the heat. Also, I used to let's case study about natural ventilation that I have for the synthesis that I have to make open space interior with integration of external space and internal. To the last case study is architecture and nature concept. So for the thesis that I have to maintain the site context, I have to maximize and utilize all the space direct to view and use raw material like timber and stone and create mini garden or courtyard for the so for this that I use the combination of the central at my precedent studies, so I apply it here. So I used to use courtyard for the main space, so they could bring the nature vibe for another space. So this is ground floor, this is for first for design programs. Plan that I apply the bubble gram, so I turn it into the plan, so you can see that how the courtyard integrating with another space. Also at the second floor, I use the mini garden to create the nature. So at first, I will start the sketch the party with I use the response to set content with I use wind and view. So I have to make the view. I have to maximize usage of blue because my site is good at all the view, electricity view. Also, I use the arrangement of the oblique because it will absorb a lot of wind. So second, I will make a subdivision that is for the courtyard. So for the separation, I use courtyard because this for my thesis for my case study for injecting the nature concept. And at that I make a subdivision also, so people can, so that edge I have the habitat they can use for the view, because I have to maximize the view as my synthesis from case studies also. For my client response, I kind of like to have the private space, so private space that near to the nature. So I have to make I add another space that near to the trees, so it could create the private space also near to the nature. And another one that I make another floor at the at the uh, at the at the upper floor with viewing the trees, so it could create the nature concept and the view. So I use with repetition of the box, so that could separate for the personal space for the private space. So this is my conceptual model. So you can see that the first one I line as is. Also I have subtraction for the courtyard, and also subtraction, and then I make a repetition box and addition, and I use another box for addition, interlocking, and I interlocking and repetition. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching.